Next up, we have the not like operator, which hopefully is somewhat self-explanatory if you remember what like does. We now have not like. So this allows me to do things like select, let's say I want to select all the books that have a space in their title. So I would do some sort of pattern matching, right? Select, let's just do title from books where, and then title like, and then a string that has a percent sign, a space, and a percent sign. Once again, remember what this means. Wildcard characters, 0 or more characters on either side of a space. And so now we get all of the books that do have a space in their name. And I think there's at least one that doesn't. I know Coraline doesn't, and I don't see Coraline here. So anyway, if I invert this by using not like, not space like, we see, okay, 2 books in my example, or in my data set at least. I don't know if you have fake book or not, but at the very least, you should have Coraline. We're now selecting all the books where there is no match to this pattern, where they are not like, or the title is not like this pattern. So we can try another example. We have a lot of authors' first names that start with DA, like Dan, David, Dave, Daniel maybe. Let's try and select the books that start with those letters, or the authors that start with DA. So we'll do, how about title, author, F name, and author, L name from books. And then I'll say where the author's first name, like, we'll just start with like. So where it does contain or begin with DA. And then anything after DA is fine. And we see Dave, 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 David, David, Dan. Okay? And then, of course, I can just invert that by saying, just kidding, I want not like. And now we see all of the authors and their corresponding titles that do not start with, their first name does not start with DA. So no DAs. We have a DO, but no DAs. Let's do one more example. Let's see if we can select any book titles that don't contain the letter E. So let's select title from books where, and then the name or the title is not like this string, which will have percent sign E, percent sign, meaning somewhere in the string, beginning, end, or middle of the string is an E. And there's only one match, Just Kids. It's the only book title that does not have an E. How about does not have an A? All of these book titles do not have an A. So hopefully that's clear how not like works. Just something I see some students get confused with is we use the bang exclamation points equal sign for not equal, but we use the word not like to mean not like. We don't do something like this, not like, or anything like that. It is NOT like. And that's all there is to not like.